fellas. So today's video is going to be about let her beg, and it's all more so to just allow her to understand that you are not the man for her, and not only that, she will probably never find the man for her. In other words, a lot of times women will try to come back into your life, will try to have you act a certain way, but they're just begging, they're just trying, and reality is that she knows, or that they know, oh, I don't really want this. And if they do want it, they only want it to be fixed or done in the temporary time. So she just wants you to forgive her after begging, coming to you after wanting this, or saying, sometimes begging can be one time for some of you fellas, right? So after saying, I want this, boom, that's it. That's all it takes. Okay, so I'll stop there, but fellas, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you check out all the links down below. And did you check out my Patreon and my website? Do that, okay? Those are the main things. Okay, so fellas, let her beg. Off the bat, when a woman is trying to get your attention, a lot of fellas think that her trying to get your attention is for the objective of trying to get you, for her trying to make things seem cool, easygoing, or welcoming. That's a great term. So however, a lot of times y'all will deal with a woman that would just try to get you back in her life, just to get you to understand that you will do anything and everything for her. So now it becomes so different, where she's dealing with a man that shows his willingness. That's the word I'm really looking for. Willingness to do a lot for her when it doesn't make sense. So for a woman like her that deals with different men, which I'm not talking about rotation. I know there's a lot of you guys watch my videos all the time and I drop a lot. But since I'm not talking about rotation, more so with a lot of women, they will deal with you and then take the break, as in she realizes this is not for her and she'll still keep you around. So in other words, you just got the point of, a lot of times she'll beg for you to just be there, but she doesn't really want you. So now it leads to, what does she really want from you? A lot of fellas think that if I stay around, one thing, I will get her. And then the other aspect is like, well, I'm talking to her, she's feeling me, eventually it can work. Eventually it'll never work. Or that doesn't even make sense. It was never working. So when you want her to basically allow herself to give, and this is the video topic, give herself to you, beg, desperately want you. When you allow her to do that, it's certainly because of the facts of you are not there present for her to be wanting you, to be feeling you, to be knowing that you're there. A lot of women, it takes a man to really just step out and be about himself. Now that applies more so if you guys been together long term, but overall, if you have a woman in front of your face and you show that you choose otherwise, or choose better, or could do better, a lot of times what happens, and fellas don't realize this, what happens is that she will realize that this is the case, she will notice that this is you, and then you do it, and then following, she will come around. So however you want to go about it as a fella, when you go ahead and let her beg, you're making her let herself into your life more. And that's a great way to put it. As in, you want her to beg for your attention. You want her to, for some fellas, to give you more, right? Give you some sort of attention, energy. Yeah, you want that. But have you guys thought about when you let her go and there's no communication, there's no, okay, well, you look good, this is you fellas, I want you, or okay, let's hang out, or I'm down. So when that is vanished, that is gone out of the picture, now you have you. And so if you want her to be your one and only, it's not gonna happen, okay? In other words, one last time, is you're bettering yourself for what you're expecting to be next, or what is supposed to happen. And then better yet, what you want to happen. So you're going to make improvements based on what makes the most sense. You're going to literally choose that it makes sense for me to absolutely be with her. But it only makes sense because she's done this, changed that, committed herself, literally showed herself to be the one. And even then, you could test her too, because she's going to be testing you. But you see, that's the pattern. When patterns don't match up, where you should keep her in your life while you're not doing, while she's not doing everything that she's supposed to do, that doesn't make sense that you keep her in your life. When you take her out, when you've been giving her all that you can, all the opportunities to understand that, oh, well, this is what it's going to be like with me, and I'm giving it good to you. That's the better part. If you give that to her, she has to make an ultimatum. But the other words is really like, she's not going to choose you, or she's not going to be with it long term. And then what is next? And that's back to you. So it's somewhat, like I normally say, a circle, cycle type of thing. But however, you can make it what it could be. Some fellas live out here freely, like not caring about single women, not caring what they do, not caring if they're with another dude, and which makes sense. You could be that guy. But also, you just got to make sure that you're true to yourself and knowing yourself. So overall, what you decide or what the next moves are, make it make sense in your life. And make it make sense as in you decide that for yourself for the betterment of yourself. So, in other words, all my fellas watching this video, because we're getting to the end, understand, if you want her, you're not going to easily get her because you're just going to be around to talk to her. All right? You're not easily going to get her because, or let me say it like this, you're not going to get her at all. I'm sorry for putting easy because there's no easy to getting her. But you're not going to get her at all when you are the guy that's going to be like, oh, I will never make you beg. Not literally as in words, but as in I will appear. I will be there. I will show up. I will make sure of. I will make sure, period, that I'm there. So you never want to be that guy. And also, you never have to be that guy. A lot of times women will deal with these types of guys that will put up with their ish because they have money. That guy has money. That man has this to offer for her to not give up so quick. Y'all get where I'm going, or you get what I'm feeling? So can I backtrack and say that if you are giving her not only validation that you always hear of, like, I like this, I like that, but now when you do give her the other validations that I mentioned that got her to the point of where she's at, now when you do go ahead, never do, but when you do go ahead and give her those types of validation, it changes her. It makes her literally look at you men as in like, okay, you have to do better. The unfortunate part is that validation makes women feel higher than. Validation makes women, of course, back to ego, basically lift themselves up. But it's not bad for you guys, as in, if you don't entertain it, be involved, enjoy it, basically amp it up, then you don't have to worry about, oh, well, her validation is impacting what I'm trying to get. And specifically back to you, what are you trying to get? So when we simplify it all, you guys want the wrong things from these women. Or, in other words, y'all want these women, but for the wrong reasons. So it's going to be falling back on you, as in, you can get her. And that's just one aspect. Because some fellas can't get that woman over time they could. But you can get her, for all my fellas doing what they got to do. But you're not going to forever have her. You're not going to forever be keeping her nearby, close to you, right and then left side of you, and then give this woman your whole life, and then she's going to give you what you are expecting. Let's all wake up. These days, and now that we're getting closer to the end of the video, for real, these days you have to look out for yourself. Because realistically, when you're going down bad, or you're hurting, or you're feeling ways, you fellas, who are you reaching to? And just in general, you have to understand that people are not always going to be there. A matter of fact, people are never really there. Yeah, you might have your close friends, and then back to the fellas and women, homies and girls, but it doesn't mean so much when it doesn't really impact you like that, as in it's making sense that you can fall back on it. It's making sense that this is the emotion that you should feel after it, right? So I'll leave it at that, as in you have to find the real reason where you find your happiness, but not only happiness, more so the real reason why somebody or anything should make you happy or should be in your life. So genuinely, I'm trying to say that you will find it within you, but realistically, you have to look elsewhere and understand, and then bring everything that's making sense to be a part of your life, to improve you and better yourself. So overall, I will wrap up this video to say that yes, let her beg, come back into your life, want more, be desperate, but let her beg stop there, and then her actually proving and going all on out and showing you why she should actually be there. A lot of fellas will not understand that concept, as in, oh, she's just acting this way to get a rise or reaction. But it's a lot of times like that. And so, in other words, one last time, she might not be coming back to you for the right reasons or actually just wanting you. But reality is that your reaction means a lot more. So what are you going to do after that? Are you going to take her back? And not only are you going to take her back, the other thing is she really, realistically, actually is about you? Are you going to take her serious? Is her actions really serious? You get what I'm saying? So I'll leave this video at, take control of your actions. Be about yourself. Most definitely know what you want, what you like, what you will keep in your life. Okay? So I thank you guys so much, especially always for watching to the end. It really helps me, but most definitely the likes help so much. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you haven't, and I thank you guys once again. And fellas, check out all the links down below and my website, and you guys will see me in my next video. Bye guys.